Oh, Flow, what's going on, you guys? How are you guys doing today? First things first about the gameplay. I actually don't even know what it's going to be in the background, but today we're telling another GameStop story from my time being a GameStop GA, a General Associate, a game advisor, a game entrepreneur. Yeah, that's how that's spelled. Anyways, you guys, I'm telling us another story from the days when I worked at GameStop. As you know, I worked there for like 3 years or whatever, and every time I tell one of these stories, you guys always seem to enjoy it, which is pretty crazy. I literally have GameStop stories that have over 1 million views, which is insane. The story about how I got fired from GameStop has well over 500,000 views at this point, I believe. And so today I figured we're gonna tell another one. I'm here, I got this like whiteboard. I don't know if you can hear it. Obviously you can probably hear that, but I kind of like write down ideas and goals on this whiteboard. And I was just kind of looking through it, and I'm like, dude, what is this? What does this even mean? And then I remembered, oh yeah, because do you ever write stuff down to remind yourself of things later, and then when you look at it, you're like, I don't even know what I meant by that. I have no idea what that even means. That's kind of what happened here. But before we get into the story, do me a huge favor, drop a like on the video. We haven't hit like 350 likes in at least a week, so if we could do that, that'd be awesome. We're trying to revive the channel 2019. YouTube tries to destroy many channels this year, but not this one, okay? I don't care if I'm getting 1,000 views or 100,000 views. I'm gonna be doing this until we get this thing to 1 million subscribers. I got a bunch of things happening soon. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, because YouTube is not a reliable source of information. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that, and then let's break down the honest truth. Like, this is kind of like a confession video. I'm probably gonna tell you some things that I did that were maybe frowned upon, and I'm gonna be telling you some things that other people did that were also frowned upon. And so yeah, man, if you're watching this far in the video, just say, ha, I knew it, in the comment section below, so I know who's actually watching the video. I don't even know what gameplay I'm using. Maybe Call of Duty, maybe Fortnite, maybe something like that. Maybe some Kingdom Hearts in the background. But here's the question that I saw, that I think that I just saw this on a random GameStop video. Like, I saw a random comment that was like, do y'all actually check the back when you do? Because I swear to God, every time I go to a GameStop and they tell me they're gonna check the back, I promise you they just go back there and BS for like 5 minutes and come back and be like, nah, nah, we don't have it. And that to me was like a funny question, because there's more than meets the eye, like a Transformers, you feel me? There's a little bit more to that than you would maybe expect, because the truth of the matter is, do we as GameStop employees check the back? Sometimes. I can't, like, I'm just gonna tell you the truth, and then I'm gonna tell you a couple funny stories like it. Because, like, look, here's, if you guys don't know, GameStop does not really keep anything of value out on the store shelves, okay? Because literally every time, pretty much every time I worked at GameStop, every single day, somebody would steal at least one case. I'm from Las Vegas. I kind of worked in a, not the best area of town, so literally every time we would have people in there, there'd definitely be a kid or somebody who thought that they were like games in a case, and they would just take the case and leave, or they try to, like, you know, the rack that has all the used stuff like controllers and stuff, they would like rip the bags open and try to leave with those. And that's pretty much the most valuable thing you're gonna find at GameStop that is not locked behind the counter or locked in the back, right? We keep all the systems, all the important stuff in the back of the store, because obviously that stuff has value. That stuff has a lot of value, and so people steal things. That's just life. That's part of being in this world. Is it right? No. But is it kind of funny and leads to good stories? Also, yes. But don't do it. Don't be stealing. Don't be thieving. Oh my gosh, I just remembered a good story about somebody who stole something from games. Oh, I'll tell that. These GameStop stories make me laugh, bro. I've done so much random stuff throughout my YouTube quote-unquote career, and yet I still find these GameStop stories to be absolutely hilarious. Also, I just bought some shoes. I don't know if you guys can hear these shoes, but I just bought some Yeezy 700s. Yeah, I love them. I feel like I'm wearing Uggs. Anyways, so yeah, man, we would keep all the important stuff back there behind the scenes in the back, and that's where all the major systems are, all the very important things, right? And so when we have customers come in, we do tell them, oh, you know what, we'll check the back, we'll see if we got any, you know, maybe somebody wants a PS4 Uncharted edition, or whatever you want, a Nintendo Switch Pokemon Go edition. We would say, you know what, we don't really see it in the system or whatever, but maybe we'll check the back and whatever. Most of the time the system is correct though, and when we go in the back, if it says we don't have any, then we're not going to have any in the back. But once in a while we will have like an anomaly where there is something that the customer wants that we have hidden away somewhere in the back. And I'll say this, 90%, or let's do this, 70% of the time when we go back there and we look for something, we actually do. We actually go back there, we're like, okay, let me see if we have one, let me check the back for you, whatever. And so we're not lying in that sense, right? We're definitely being honest and we're telling the truth. We're going back there and checking. And the comment that I saw originally that sparked this idea for me was somebody was like, are y'all just BSing back there for 5 minutes and then coming out? And I'll be honest with you, if it's like a slower day, the answer is kind of yes. There would be times when I'd be like, yo, let me check the back, and I would go in the back, and maybe like my coworker's eating a whole pizza to himself or something, and I'm like, yeah, dude, I don't even see this Wii thing that they want. Give me a slice of that pizza real quick. I'm gonna eat this pizza so that it seems like I'm actually looking for it, but in reality, I was just eating pizza. And then I would come back and I'd be like, yeah, bro, I didn't see it, and also, I just ate some pizza. I would sometimes occasionally offer the person a bite or two, but most of the time it was it's my pizza, so I'm just gonna chill back there, I'm gonna eat it, and not really look around or check that much if I'm being 100% honest. But most of the time that was if, like, I lived at GameStop basically. I was there so much that I knew if I went to the back, if it wasn't in this area, we definitely, like, we don't have it, right? But here's the other factor, and that's not to say, like, we did check 70% of the time, 75% of the time we go back there. Actually, I'd say it's maybe a little bit higher because we would look. Would I be digging through everything back there? No, because it is a mess. If you guys have ever seen the back of a GameStop, there's just like it's like boxes to the ceiling all around the room of different consoles, of different like little like amiibos, all this stuff, all stuff back there, man. It's impossible to look through everything. But if we're looking for a specific console that is not there, man, it's just not there. And then I would occasionally take that time to take a 2-minute break and be like, I can't find it, man. That sucks. Well, what's this thing over here? Yo, give me a slice of that pizza. Let me check my Twitter real quick. That's kind of how I got in trouble occasionally. Follow me on Twitter. But for sure, this is a thing that for some reason customers really think, and I think this happens with pretty much every store, if somebody takes the opportunity to leave their station to go in the back, sometimes they want that 60-second breather while they're looking for stuff, because it's hard to deal with 100,000 customers a day. And on top of that, man, this is another thing. I knew coworkers that would say, let me check the back for you. And they'd go in the back, and I would be like, didn't you have that thing on hold, like, for yourself? Because when you work at GameStop, if something cool comes in and you want to be the, the person who gets it, like, a lot of times you can put one on hold for you. So say we only get 6 of a certain item, right? GameStop would allow you to kind of put that on hold and be like, no, I'm going to put this one on hold for me, I'll keep it in the back, and I'll check later, right? But say there's only one left and the customer wants it, but you already have it on hold. A lot of the times, the person would like go in back and be like, let me check. And I'd be like, don't you have that on hold, right? And they're like, yeah, but I have to, it says there's one in stock, and it says there's one in stock online until the end of the day when I can take it home. So I'm going to go in the back and check. And they would literally come back there, chill, go back out and be like, yeah, we don't got that. Because it's on hold for them. Or sometimes, like, if it were me, I'd be like, yeah, we don't have any left. I know it says we have one online, but I actually already bought and paid for that. It's just error with the system. But that's so much harder to explain than just saying you don't have it. And see, that's the problem. That's where it comes. Have you guys seen that movie Smallfoot, where, like, the lead Smallfoot guy or the lead Bigfoot guy is like kind of lying to the community, but it's to keep everybody safe so they don't question anything, you know? It's kind of like one of those lies, like a white lie just to keep everybody happy, you know? It's kind of like one of those things. So, yeah, that would definitely be a thing, but I guess, I don't even know what, like, why this was interesting to me, but the comment that I saw was on another GameStop video that got enough upvotes that I was like, you know what, I should honestly just break this down and be clear and concise and upfront with these guys about what happens in the GameStop. And yeah, most of the time we do check, but I will say there are times when I just would be like, yeah, I'm checking in the back, and then I go back there and just chill for like 5 minutes and be like, yeah, nah, we don't got it, or it would be on hold for somebody else. I don't know. That's just how it is. All right, these are the facts. So when you well, there was a specific thing that they said, like they would lie to you about. We would never lie about it being in the back unless it was on hold for somebody else. And if that's the case, then it's just like somebody else already has it on hold. And if they don't pick it up by the end of the day, then you can come get it tomorrow or whatever. But that's the case with most things. Like if somebody puts something on hold, I think that's fair. You call up, you say, hey, I want this on hold till the end of the day or whatever. We can only really hold it for that day for you. Maybe you're at work or whatever. But yeah, so that's the truth. And I guess this is another GameStop story. I don't know why. I hope that you guys liked it. Is GameStop lying to customers? The truth. Confessions from a GameStop manager employee. All right, guys. I don't know. I don't know why these GameStop stories make me laugh, but I love y'all, and I will see you in the next one. I'm over and out. Oh yeah. That's pretty good. Use a code flow on G Fuel and on Kontrol Freek and SCUF and Loot Crate. Okay. Beautiful. Love you. See you next time.
Stop it.